I did a review video for Mansa X fund, and I told you that it's a special fund which is licensed by the Capital Market Authority, and it is a moderate risk investment because it invests, the underlying assets rather, are primarily high risk or high return investments, which then means that they are equally high risk. And I told you that because the interest rates are low now, if you are seeking wealth growth, then it is a good time for you to consider investing or diversifying your portfolio from the low risk investment of money market funds only to these high risk investments or the growth investment of the special funds. Yeah, some of you came at me and somebody actually told me to pull down that video. I didn't pull it down because I know that some people were going to benefit from that video. Now, in today's episode, I'm here to update you. But before that, have you subscribed to the channel? Majority of you have not subscribed to the channel and you stand to lose a lot. Please press the subscribe button if you haven't. Give me a thumbs up and let's proceed. True to my words, Mansa X fund has given a return on investment, an annualized return on investment of 24.53%. In other words, Mansa X fund has given us a return on investment of 19.53%. Let me paraphrase that. The return that investors of Mansa X fund have received in the year 2024 is better than the return that the investors in the infrastructure bond received at 18%, even though the infrastructure bond was tax-free. Do you now see the benefit of diversifying your portfolio? Does that mean that I have been lying to you guys about investment in treasury bonds? Absolutely not. Treasury bonds in your portfolio carries a specific purpose. They offer capital preservation. They are a fixed income investment vehicles, something which Mansa X does not offer. But now, do you see the benefit of diversifying your portfolio? Had you lumped up all your investment or all your money in the bonds, you would have missed out on this lucrative opportunity, on this opportunity of wealth growth that Mansa is offering us. Now, this is the benefit of diversifying your portfolio into the high risk and the low risk. The low risk investment opportunities. This is the fixed deposit in your commercial banks. This is the investment in your money market funds, investment in the treasury bonds, investment in treasury bills. These low risk investment opportunities offers us capital preservations. In as much as we are in a position, they enable us to earn some passive income from them. Primarily, they offer us capital preservation, right? Wealth preservation, okay? Now, when you diversify your investment into the high income opportunities, into the high income assets, this is where we have your special funds. Now diversifying from the money market funds into the special funds. This is where we have the income we earn from dividends or from stocks. This is where we have our foreign exchange. Once you have learned how to trade in Forex, and you don't necessarily need to learn how to trade in Forex. I've done a video on this. You can trade in Forex through copy trading. Even without any knowledge in Forex trading, you can still benefit from that investment angle through copy trading. When you don't know how to do the investment, let the professionals do it for you. For those who wanted to invest across the borders, for those who wanted to invest in Forex, to invest in commodities, and we didn't know how to carry out this investment, we have somebody else do this high returns or high risk investment on your behalf. This is where the investment bankers can come in. Now, we have seen the return on investment for Mansa X fund. I'm looking forward to see what Oak Special Fund is going to give us, is going to offer us for the period ending December 2024. And then in the course of this quarter, I'll also be reviewing other special funds to see how they have performed in the year 2024 and to see which one outdid the other. Now, Mansa had given themselves a target of 25%, a hard rate of 25%, and they have managed to achieve a return on investment of 24.53%. They didn't meet their target, but they just fell short of it by 0.47%. Have they delivered? As far as I'm concerned, yes. Mansa have delivered. They have actually delivered. Yeah? Getting a return on investment of 19.53%, an annualized return on investment of 19.53%, outsmarting the infrastructure bond of 18% is no mean feat. Does that mean that in the year 2025, this year, if you choose to invest in Mansa this year, you are going to earn a return on investment of 19%? Absolutely not. The past performance does not determine or does not mean or does not guarantee the future performance. It does not mean that because Mansa did so well in the year 2024, they are going to do exemplary well in the year 2025. Absolutely not. However, because it is being run by the same skills, by the same mind, of course, the market fluctuates. The market conditions differ. It is possible for them to make a loss in the year 2025. It is possible for Mansa X Special Fund to make a loss this year. So if you go into Mansa this January, if you decide to invest in Mansa now, I am not guaranteeing you that by the time we get to December, you'll have earned a return on investment of 19.53%. No. However, there's a very, very high possibility that you will earn even better than the 19.53%. There is a possibility that you might earn less than 19.53%. Is it possible for you to make a loss? Well, it's a possibility, but chances are very, very slim. Why? Given the past performance of the fund, and also given that Mansa has diversified its investment into different asset classes. They have investment in like 100 different assets. So even if one asset does not perform, they are likely to make gains or profits or income or interest or dividends, depending on that asset, from different assets. Like the diversification is one way of managing their risk. It's one way of maximizing their return on investment. It's one way of minimizing their losses. So do you think that Mansa X Fund is an investment that you'll consider? Leave me a comment in the comment section. Or do you still think that there are better opportunities outside there? Which are these better opportunities? And I'm not saying that Mansa is the best opportunities. Of course not. However, it is a good asset. It's a good investment to have in your portfolio. Mansa X Fund outdid the IFB. Oh my goodness. It outdid the IFB by 1.53%. It gave us 19.53%, and the IFB for last year was giving us 18%. Does that mean that now we need to stop investing in infrastructure bonds or in government bonds? Of course not. It's the government bonds that offers us security of our capital. It's the government bonds that gives us guaranteed cash flows. It's a fixed income security. The risk for investment in IFB is very low. The risk for investment in Mansa is moderate. So do not trade the low risk for the moderate risk. However, diversify your portfolio. Diversify your portfolio in order to maximize your return on investments. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, you are losing a lot. Let's meet on the next video.